Hello there, dear friends, and welcome once again to the Relaxed Fantasy Review. Obviously, our situation has changed a little bit. We're in the middle of a move, but we're going to still keep filming, even though the situation might not be the most ideal. Very soon, we'll have a new setup. But in the meantime, on this channel, we spend our time reviewing fantasy of all sorts, from books to movies to video games, and applying the characters within into the tabletop game Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. And today, we're going to be looking at quite possibly the most interesting character we've ever analyzed on Relaxed Fantasy Review. From one of my favorite shows, Steven Universe, we're having a look at the leader of the Crystal Gems, Garnet. Garnet is quite possibly the most powerful creature I've ever seen, and there's a reason for that. Spoilers, if you haven't watched Steven Universe's first season, you might want to flip away right now. But Garnet is not a single entity. In the world of Steven Universe, if two gems wish to power up, they can fuse together into one gem. Garnet is in fact a living fusion of two different entities, a ruby and a sapphire. Rubies and sapphires are incredibly different gems with incredibly different power sets. And in the worlds of fantasy, oftentimes when creatures fuse together, their powers enhance exponentially. In order to represent this, I decided to design a level 10 ruby and a level 10 sapphire, take all of their powers and combine them together and put them in one character, resulting in a very, very overpowered creature. Garnet is a level 20 build that breaks the rules of D&D. This is not how you create a multi-class. This is a very special case. But let's talk about her. The rubies of the gem world are soldiers, so I gave them the soldier background, as well as 10 levels of open hand monk. The sapphires are the fortune tellers that work for the leaders of the gems, so they have an acolyte background and 10 levels of divination wizard. In order to show the split of the race, I made her a half-elf, and she is neutral good. Good on both sides, with one side being more lawful and one side being more chaotic. Now, all of her stats are overpowered. She has 20 in strength. She has 18 in dexterity. She has a 20 in constitution. She has an 18 in intelligence. She has a 20 in wisdom and a 10 in charisma. She's not the most charming individual. She speaks common, elvish, dwarvish, celestial, and deep speech. She is not proficient in any armor and is only proficient in simple weapons, but she really doesn't need it. She is technically proficient with land vehicles, dice, and drum sets, given her backgrounds. Again, not that she would ever use it. She is a tank of a character with a 19 armor class, a speed of 60, thanks to her features, and hit points 195. She wields two spiked gauntlets, energy weapons that she forms out of light, and they are pretty good. They are monk weapons for her, and she powers herself up and smacks hard with these spiked gauntlets. Now, she has several saving throw and skill proficiencies because I literally created two characters and just combined them. She's proficient in strength and dexterity and intelligence and wisdom saving throws. And all of these skills, acrobatics, arcana, athletics, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, religion, and stealth. She is incredible. She also has many features based on her multiple backgrounds and skills. I gave her all of them. She has Shelter of the Faithful and the military rank power. She has Dark Vision and Fey Ancestry. As a wizard, she has Arcane Recovery, the Divination Savant power, the Portent power, Expert Divination, and the Third Eye. As a monk, she has several more. Unarmored Defense, Martial Arts. Her three main key powers, Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, and Step of the Wind. Unarmored Movement, the Open Hand Technique, Deflect Missiles, Slow Fall, the Extra Attack power, the Stunning Strike, the Key Empowered Strike, wholeness of body, evasion, stillness of mind, and purity of body. These are a ridiculous list of features that Garnet uses to absolutely dominate both in magic and in combat. And she has a few feats to boot: alert, inspiring leader, mobile, and warcaster. Garnet is a 5,000-year-old fusion who's been around since the beginning of the Crystal Gem War. She is 8 feet tall, 400 pounds of solid light energy with brown skin, black hair, and 3 different eyes, one red, one blue, and one purple. Garnet is quite a beauty to behold. And then, of course, her wizard side gives her a plethora of spells. As a level 10 wizard, she can go all the way up to 5th level spells. Her cantrips are Light, Message, Prestidigitation, Firebolt, and Ray of Frost. Her first level spells are Charm Person, Detect Magic, Identify, Jump, Shield, and Thunder Wave. Her second level spells are Alter Self, Blur, Detect Thoughts, Locate Object, and Shatter. Her third level spells are Clairvoyance, Haste, Sending, Slow, and Water Breathing. Her fourth level spells are Arcane Eye, Fire Shield, Locate Creature, and Polymorph. And her fifth level spells, Teleportation Circle, Pass Wall, Scrying, and Wall of Force. These wizard spells give her the ability to control and dominate the battlefield through transformation, buffing, debuffing, just a plethora of powers. And her monk abilities are not to be laughed at. Her extra attack feature, her deflect missiles, her stunning strike, her ki powers, her open hand technique. She knocks enemies around the battlefield when she wants to punch, and she uses magic when she wants to use it. What can't Garnet do? With an AC of 19, she can stand on the front lines if she wants to, with a decent amount of hit points, even for a wizard-monk combination. And with her insane stats, Garnet is, again, quite possibly one of the most powerful creatures I've ever reviewed on this channel. And she is worthy of every bit of that. I give Garnet 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. This woman is one of the greatest of all fantasy fighters, and she deserves a spot in the place of honor. Garnet is one of the best. This has been the Relaxed Fantasy Review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe down below, and keep your eyes peeled for more character creations coming down the line soon. Have a good one, my friends.